die, tiny mushroom men die.
Do they drop something that's good for grinding against, like the rats?
Yes, sometimes they drop gold pine resin.
Oh, that's important.
There's the adult. So no joke, one punch from one of these can sometimes just straight up kill players.
It's not that big.
It's bigger than the babies.
Yeah.
It's also way slower than the babies are. But
look, those are eyes, I think.
Yeah, those are eyes.
They're
this
either
is,
eyes or weirdly high sagging boobs.
Some very Japanese monster design.
Pyro it a little bit if it's giving you some distance trouble.
Ow. Okay, no, the baby's fucking me up. Shit. No. Don't let it. Oh, God. There's another one right there beneath me. I gotta kind of angle myself around out here. I don't actually remember if pyromancy does any more to them than a normal
Well, it would have given you distance.
Yeah. It does an okay amount, but look at how much health they have.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these mushrooms are fucking massive, and I think those two were broken. So now we get to the bottom of the Great Hollow.
Is this another fucking boss?
It's a fog gate, but it is not a boss. But welcome to my favorite place in this whole fucking game.
That's why you wanted me to come here.
Well, that and people did ask us to do this. Okay. I wasn't joking when I said that.
I forgot you had said it.
Yeah, welcome to Ash Lake. This is a root of the tree. This area has constant music playing, which is unusual for Dark Souls.
Yeah, it is.
And I want to get to a bonfire as fast as possible before we start getting attacked by anything. There's one really big thing that will hit you down here.
That skybox out there is kind of
by
blurry.
the way. So, check that shit out. Where were we prior to this?
In a sewer.
And then
with voodoo people in it?
We walked down a tree, and now there's sky above us again. And I handed the controller back to Megan. And there are, like, millions of trees in the distance growing up out of an ocean.
Yeah, it lets us warp to Firelink, by the way.
I don't know if it would actually let you.
Well, I don't want to do it just yet.
But yeah, welcome to Ash Lake.
Why are we here?
Because there's stuff here.
Is that a cliff?
Yeah, that's a cliff.
Okay.
You will die. It
looked like a gentle slope, and then it stopped.
Yeah, you want to be careful because you will die if you wander out of the beach too far. Like, not if you wander into any place that actually has ground, but yeah, there's a big fucking ocean, and you will die if you just walk over to it.
Well, it called itself a lake.
Also, there's the second Hydra.
We never actually fought the first one.
No, we didn't. So, when I originally talked about this when we first saw the Hydra...
Is water, like, swimmable?
No! Not at all. You will die immediately if you go anywhere near it.
It's coming towards me.
Yes, it is.
Is it going to come up on land?
I don't think it comes up on land, but it has a long-distance attacks that it has no problem tossing.
Well, we just bonfired, so I know about this, though.
Yeah, be careful, though, because the right-hand side is kind of a ledge down to the ocean. So you want to just keep moving, basically.
How viable is it to kill this
If you want to try and fight it now, you can, but that's up to you.
Well, I'm already cursed, and I just went to the bonfire, so...
The easiest way to fight it is to use melee attacks after it does that.
Okay.
So, if you throw up your shield and you keep a good distance and kind of dodge roll a little bit, you can miss all of the heads and then just start wailing on them when they're stuck in the ground.
I kind of want to be its friend instead.
You cannot. These are 100% enemies. There is nothing, like, fun and helpful about them at all.
There's things that are fun about them. I like the way they look.
They're not helpful. They're never going to be your friend.
Well, let's see if I can get their pattern down. I don't expect to win because I'm still cursed. But I want to give it a try.
Yeah, that's fair. If you get too close before he has a chance to get to you, he's just going to long distance attack you from the beach.
Yeah. Yeah, I realized that.
Yeah. So I think I talked about this forever ago when we actually encountered the first Hydra, and I threw up like concept art for the Hydra and a bunch of other things. In the concept art for the Hydra, this thing was actually like a series of smaller heads growing out of the back of a crocodile. And in the art for the crocodile, there was a version of it that had huge metal spikes like railroad spikes going through its head and its mouth, locking it down to the ground. And my theory is that at some point in the past, this thing, because there's two of them in the game, the one up by all of the golems and Havel was probably locked to the ocean.
I couldn't even get it to do its little flop.
You weren't close enough. You have to literally be like right up on top of it.
Okay.
Yeah, you were keeping way too much of a distance.
All right.
There is a ledge.
I don't know. That looked pretty close.
No, you were.
Well, that thing's big, so it kind of depth perception.
I know. But my original theory is that the one in the lake up there, not Ash Lake, but the one in the smaller little like pond sitting up there, was probably in concept stages meant to be one of the bigger hydras, but it was literally pinned to the bottom of that pond. Like when you encountered it up there, it was trapped there. You can go down into the... Do you see the ledge in the water?
Yeah, I see it.
That's how close
I'm
to the
trying
water
to bring it a little closer first.
Okay. Yeah, you have to be very close before it does the melee thing. And then, yeah, you literally have to protect yourself the moment it starts doing it.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm satisfied with that for now.
Well, here's the big problem. Push forward, and he's going to try and follow you.
We'll try that. And then I'll try warping back to get this curse uncursed.
Actually, there is a thing here that will help you do that, but you have to keep pushing forward to get it.
So clearly it wants me to go this way.
Yeah, well, it's the only way to go.
Well, there could have been ways I just haven't seen yet.
You can, I think, for a short period of time, hide inside that, and he can't hit you if you're in there. So if you need to go in there and hang out for a second, that's fine. Yeah, geometry. Gotta watch out for that root. It'll kill you. There's an item in here.
I figured there was probably something in here.
Dragon scale. There's if you walk up to the left, if you can get up there without breaking your ankles, there's like a giant skull up here that's completely unexplainable to the left. Oh, there it is now. That's the right. Nobody knows why that's there. It's just there's a big skull for no reason. It doesn't even fit any monster in this game. It's literally just, here's a big, like, demon skull.
And here's an oyster?
Yeah. So, guess what? The Hydra's following you, first of all. He's jumping right over you.
Okay, that's kind of majestic.
Yeah.
It's loading weirdly.
Yeah, it is. And the clam's right on your butt.
Yeah, that's
But yeah,
fine.
the Hydra's going to follow you as far as he can through Ash Lake. So if you don't kill him, he'll just keep showing up.
He likes me.
He's a tremendous pain in the butt. But, yeah. In an earlier version, he was pinned to the bottom of whatever. And I think that is explicitly supposed to mean that...
Oh my god, fuck off.
Yeah, be careful. I forgot they were in here. There's actually, like, nothing else in here. It's just them and the Mushroom Man. And I think that's actually it. I don't even think there's a path out. You walked into the wrong place.
You didn't say, so
it's a diverging path. There's a path to the left and a path to the right.
It's just this was the first one I saw.
Yeah, don't go into that one.
That's fine. Now I know.
Yeah.
So, I love sea creatures in the ocean, even when the ocean is spooky, so this is pretty cool.
Yeah, so
like, in concept, it's pretty cool. The geometry of the area sucks because Dark Souls sucks.
The Hydra in the first area that you go into is stuck in that pond. This one is not, as was clear by him jumping over the thing. Mm-hmm. This one can move. So I think that in the concept stages, it may have been that the first one was pinned to the bottom of that lake, and this one is not. This one is a free-range, open, can do whatever the hell he wants Hydra. So in the original version of the game, this Hydra likely would have pulled you close to the shore so that you could fight him, and then, surprise, he spins around and you're fighting a giant crocodile instead.
Okay.
As it stands now, though, it's kind of like a plesiosaur with many heads, and then like a body that kind of looks like a squid or a whale with big fins coming out of the sides. See him? There he is.
Pretty good.
You can even see the bottom of his body.
Yeah, and he's bombing that snail thing.
Yeah, he's gonna stick over there though. So
yeah, I'd kind of like to learn the attack patterns for that clam thing. But
it's okay. You'll find another. Like
yeah,
they're
there's
all over the place down here.
some preoccupation going on right now.
Yeah. So you want to take this path here, not the one on the left.
Okay, that one looked more obvious.
The one on the left, I think, is actually an exit for a different path.
Oh, okay.
as opposed to the entrance for a path. This one's way more obvious. I think eventually... No. Just keep going forward.
Okay, that looked like a path.
Yeah, well, it is a path. I think that's the one that
And you
exits
said, oh,
out.
it's really obvious. Like, that one's obvious.
You were looking right at it.
Yeah.
I think when you get up here, you might be too far for the Hydra to fight you. You can lure that clam out, I'm pretty sure, if you want to see their pattern here. But I don't know if you're close enough for the Hydra to actually... Oh, no, the Hydra's moving still. I forgot how far they went. The clams hit hard, so... Yeah.
Great.
Even through your shield, that clam's gonna try and bonk you.
At least I'm not looking at more fucking zombies and shit.
Yeah, no, it's mostly just weird sea creatures
Yeah.
a little bit. Little bit. I say sea creatures, but they're not really sea creatures.
They're at least interesting.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not even going to doubt that. Like, the Hydra's super cool. Those clams, which have a name and I don't remember what it is, if you look at them, they have a collection of what look like pearls inside their mouths. Mm-hmm. Like, just a huge amount of them. And if you check close, you can see the eye holes and the teeth on them. They're just skulls. They're just full of skulls, and they have horns all over the outside of their shells.
Are they weak to fire?
No, not at all.
Is that a little item off to the side that I never noticed? Okay.
In fact, one of the things that I guess you kind of haven't had time to figure out is that they their clam shells are defensive. So you kind of have to... there's a way to hit them where it's mostly the bottom of them as opposed to the top, which requires you to kind of be on their sides or behind them. But if they close down and tilt themselves forward and you try to hit, sometimes you'll just bounce off.
Okay, so this is right on the edge of where I can step.
Sure, maybe I'm making that up. I don't know. It seems like likely.
It's gotten dark suddenly. Weird. Dragon scales.
A lot of dragon scales
dragon
down here.
scales.
Yeah. So
oh, it was dark because he jumped, isn't? Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, and this dune is a little bit too high for you to get up and around.
Yeah.
So Ash Lake, by the way.
Oh shit.
Ash Lake is...
I was trying to roll because I had a feeling that would happen.
Ash Lake is kind of, because it's down at the bottom of everything, this is where people believe the beginning of the game to take place, kind of. Not really.
You mean the opening cutscene?
Not really. So here's the thing. In the opening cutscene, they describe to you the gray, like the world before fire, which was what created life and thought and magic and everything else. Everything was just gray before that. So it was the stone trees, it was the gray, and it was ash. And guess what? This is Ash Lake. That's not a beach of sand. That's a beach of ash. Mm-hmm. So you're literally down underneath everything, and the rest of the world is built up on top of the canopies of these trees that you see.
I'm gonna see how much damage a fire orb does.
It's gonna do like nothing.
Yep, nothing.
I
I just wanted to test it.
Yeah.
And there we go.
Yeah, he throws down cover fire when he does it.
Yeah. Let's uncurse first.
You're so close to the end of this, though.
But I'll still be cursed.
Yeah, well, okay, here's the thing. If you kill those clams, they will drop the uncurse item.
Well, I can't kill one while cursed.
I mean, that's fine and good, but you don't have a way to warp back down here. That bonfire is not warpable.
Why?
Because that's not the only bonfire down here, and it's not the important bonfire down here. The important one is farther along the path.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, I mean, most of the other games fix that, but this one in particular just wanted you to be able to warp to important bonfires. Because I think they were worried that it would break the game otherwise, and some people argue that it did actually break the game when you had the ability to warp to all of the bonfires.
The ability to not play through a bunch of stuff you don't want to do before you get to the thing you do?
Yeah.
Oh, so...
If I can see the controller.
Yeah, yeah. Like, you want me to go in this direction, you do it.
Okay, I'll do it. Whee! Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of design decisions in this game that are just genuinely bad.
I don't agree.
I know that. You say that. And then you just come up with all of these fake excuses for it. Like, oh. Yeah, that wasn't great.
Well, I'm just saying I disagree.
Okay. You're allowed to like bad games. I love bad games, just not this one.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I have very fond memories of that Animorphs game we did. And that one's shitty as hell. It's just, I acknowledge it. I can like bad things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he's going to try and jump, and I think he's going to land.
Is that why everything's dark,
behind
right?
us. No, this is just the lighting in this area kind of does this.
Okay, because I keep thinking, oh, it's Shadow. Is he literally over us right now?
No, not just yet. You can hear it before he does. He makes a lot of noise.
Okay, like that?
Yeah, that is him roaring. I don't know if that's him jumping, but it could be. That's him jumping, definitely. Gonna turn back and check, but yeah, that was him jumping. And then he causes the waves, which kind of look like shit because this is originally a PS3 game?
PS3 is not that bad for graphics, though.
Yeah, but this is
was
early
especially.
PS3, and this game is actually not a AAA game. I should point that out at
What?
some point. Yeah, a lot of people
Although,
make the
what is
mistake.
the distinction there, honestly?
The amount of money that goes into the game and the studios that produce
Are
it.
there actually ranks? Like, is there a AA
No,
rank?
there's nothing that isn't AAA or lower.
That's
So
odd.
you have AAA, and then you have what a lot of people refer to as like low budget, and I believe Dark Souls, if I am not mistaken, which is a FromSoft game, despite the fact that it is Namco Bandai, they're the publishing company. FromSoft developed it for basically nothing. This game was made on a very low budget, and the subsequent games after that had a much bigger budget. Oh, I actually got hit from there? Fuck
Yeah.
you. Really?
Guess so.
I've never
I
been
thought
hit
he
that
stopped.
close. Yeah, I thought he did too.
I'm noticing you have a lot of times where in this, maybe not always on camera, but you'll say a lot like, "I've never seen this happen before." When I'm doing things and something happens.
I've seen people die to the Hydra. I've just never... honestly, I've never run from the Hydra. I usually stop and just kill him, but
But we're
like,
cursed.
yeah, well, we're cursed, but it's...
Go ahead and show me how
Yeah.
you do it, though.
I'll show you how...
Because I don't think it's going to work while
I
we're
will
cursed.
try. I will try. But we will see.
Because you're the expert.
Yeah. You keep saying that because you want to be a jerk.
Okay, well, this game has been a severely unpleasant experience for me, so you show me what makes it so great.
Okay, fine. But
Like,
we gotta pull him
genuinely.
way closer than he is, because he is...
I don't mean to be a bummer, but this is the same recording session wherein we had thrown ourselves at that fucking boss like 20 times, so
A
like...
little bit.
Like, fucking... I'm sorry, but this game, in general, has been the least fun I've had in like 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
But we're doing it. We want to finish it because
Yeah.
it's fun for other people to watch.
Yeah.
But it's like, you show me what's so fun.
Oh, god damn, dude. He is hitting hard, though.
Is there normally, like, a place to put the camera so that this is easier?
I'm locked onto him. That's about the best. Oh.
It doesn't seem very good, though, because, like, it locks onto his core.
Yeah, well, there's no way to lock onto the individual heads, but
Yeah,
even if you could,
yeah.
you can't really, like, figure out where the heads are going to go anyway. That's not a thing.
You'd think that they wouldn't be random, though. That would be an animation that you'd be able to start
Oh,
recognizing.
god, no.
No?
No, they're pretty much random. I mean, they're not completely random, but they're damn near close.
Did you just stop all of that with your shield, or did they just
Yeah.
not hit?
No, if you're far enough away, you can stop most of it with your shield. The problem is that they're hitting around the shield sometimes because
Okay,
they're so
yeah.
big.
Yeah, there's many of them.
Yeah, so see, like that, I totally got hit. I'm going to heal, and then I'm going to try and pull into an angle where potentially they're not going to... Ah, damn it. I was going to say, potentially they're not going to throw out the water, and then they're also potentially going to throw their heads out. See, this guy is a problem, and yes, the fact that you were cursed does kind of...
Yeah, can we check and see if it'll let us go to Firelink?
It doesn't let us go here, and it's not going to let us warp to Firelink, I'm almost positive. Because this place isn't listed at all.
Well,
and
it wouldn't be if
Firelink
we're
Shrine...
here.
Oh, no, it does let us... Why does it let us bonfire there?
And I noticed that, like,
But
once...
she's fucking dead.
It won't let you warp to where you are.
It won't let us warp back, I can tell you that. Like...
Well,
And we don't have enough to buy a thing right away.
We've got a soul. a hard soul just sitting
I
around.
guess. But now we're going to have to do the run all the way back down there.
We can cut or do that at a different time. I'm not sure. But yeah, we've still got like a hero soul. I'm almost positive. I only had to pop one when we did the level ups.
Okay. I'll try.
Also, since we seem to be back in free roaming, the path is kind of vague territory.
Yeah.
I was thinking I'd eventually try the skeletons again. Maybe not right now.
Oh, no, yeah, you can totally do those now if you want. Just
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
get
if-
uncursed first.
Yeah, if it won't let us warp back to that lake, I might just want to just fuck with the skeletons.
Okay. Let me find a bonfire, though, because we don't have one.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch around.
Yeah, well, yeah, but none of them are really warpable, which is a problem.
Well, you can warp from them, right?
Yeah, but you can't warp to them, and that's a much bigger problem, in my opinion.
Yeah, but like if we're just trying to get somewhere and we don't need to go back.
I am one of the people who likes the warps in the later games.
Yeah, it seems like there's no reason not to. Like, I could understand specific situations if you've got... Oh, I thought it was 3,000. I was remembering
No, it's 6,000.
wrong. Okay, I remembered it wrong.
Did
I was
not say
thinking...
it was 6,000?
I don't know. I don't know if I said that it was 3,000. I thought it in my head, though.
Okay. Yeah.
But, like, I could see there being specific situations where having an easy warp to an area might defeat the purpose of an area.
Yeah.
But that's not going to be every area. It's like, in a lot of cases, like, no, just fucking let us do it.
Well,
There
there's
isn't a reason not to.
There are a lot of people who argue that, yeah, it makes certain areas, like, remarkably easy, and that it's not... I would argue it's not as fun a game because you're not challenged anymore, is the
This
argument.
game challenges you for stupid reasons just constantly. This
Eh.
game challenges you from the get-go by making the run and jump the same button.
Well, it's not the same button in all the other games.
Well, great, they fixed it then. It's just, this game's got plenty of challenge. It's like, that's not even really a gameplay issue, the warping. It's more like, it's just utility. It's just part of design. It's I don't know. Like, you remember in first-gen Pokemon where your items were all in one bag? And, like, in every other game after that, they give you, like, pockets and make it easy to organize?
Sure.
Being mad at the warp sounds to me like being mad that you have pockets. It's like, it's just a function for utility that makes it...
Whoa!
Fuck!
I think we might be crashing. We are frozen.
Fuck! We are
Definitely.
mid-squat.
Oh,
Game
God.
got mad
I
at me.
can't... Oh.
Oh.
Okay, now it's worked. Wow, that's the first
you know
time
what
I've
I
ever
think
had that
happened?
happen. What?
Look at our modem.
Yeah.
I think maybe the internet
we dropped
dropped.
the internet completely. Wow.
And that confused the weird always online.
Okay, yeah,
thing.
that may have been what
Yeah,
did it. Wow,
I
I've never
forgive
seen
it for that.
happen.
I forgive it for that because our internet's
Yeah,
been
that's
really
us.
bad.
Yeah, see, so there's no warp to the thing.
Oh well.
Do you want to go do the skeletons though?
Yeah.
Or at least start that or whatever. I mean, we won't be finishing it tonight probably.
Oh
But
yeah, we've been at this a while.
yeah, we've been
too.
at it a bit. I don't have any way of checking how long we've been at it, so this is just a long session.
Yeah, that's fine.
Don't
we've
talk to
got-
him. Go
Okay.
right. Go left here and then go straight
Yeah,
up.
I know where it is.
Okay, all right.
But why not talk to him? Was he
Uh,
gonna be a dick?
Yeah, eventually.
I keep forgetting there's no water here anymore.
Yeah, no, it's just him.
Because I usually cut through. Oh right, there's a block there. That's dumb.
Yeah, a little bit. I think if there's water, you can get over that, but you can't when it's dry or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah. So I
that.
keep thinking
can't
I can go
remember.
diagonal
I
and
can't
thinking,
remember.
oh hey, he drained the water.
Yeah, well, the fact that he drained the water is a big pain in the butt.
All
Two
right.
hits. But
There
don't
we
just
go.
keep swinging wildly, or else you're gonna ruin yourself.
Okay, and these do resurrect, right? Or
These
no?
ones, no, these
no,
ones
these
don't.
ones do not.
Yeah, it's the ones down in the pit, but
Okay,
not
I'm
even
not
like the
even
first
dealing
two
with you.
or three. Left. You're down the wrong way. You're down the wrong way.
What? Oh shit! It's been
It's
a
not-
while.
Yeah, if you go that way, you get locked up there. You can't. You can't
Oh,
go back.
that's where the giant skeleton.
Yeah,
is.
that's the giant skeleton, and once you go into the giant skeleton's area, you have to backtrack to get back to this path. You can't like drop or walk
Okay.
around or anything
Yeah, no,
like that.
it's been a little while. That's all.
It's okay. It's okay. And the exploding skulls in the pit are there too. Remember?
Oh yeah, I didn't think it would hit me from there.
Yeah.
It looked like it was kind of far down.
No, they're big when they go.
Fuck.
So long as you're on the stairs, you're gonna get hit by that.
Okay.
So keep moving.
Is there a guy to the... Yeah.
There's a guy to the left.
I
and a
remember this
staircase,
area
too.
weirdly well because it plays into Grandma's backstory.
That's fair.
That's what it takes.
There's also 2 guys down there.
Oh yeah, I usually drop
just
here.
hurry though. Yeah. Well, you don't take damage if you drop to the right because there's a small thing. Are you not going to fight those guys?
There's a bonfire I'd like to get to first. Remember?
All right. Yeah, I know there's a bonfire here. I just wasn't sure if you were going to do that. Because you might not be able to sit at it if there's a skeleton behind you close enough.
There.
Okay, fair enough.
It takes them a while to get up.
Yeah. So now you can go out and push forward, and I think you killed the first 2 necromancers as well?
I think I did, because the first one would have been in that room.
Well, no, I mean the first 2 outside of that guy. I'm trying to remember. Because there's a couple of them, honestly. Like,
Now, I've gotten at least the first one. I don't know
Yeah.
if I got a second. Man, this place is... I'm sorry that we spent a
It's
lot
been
of
a bit.
time a long time ago in this area.
yeah.
Like,
It's only 3 hits,
I'm
don't do the
hoping,
4th.
Okay, I'm
It'll
hoping
take
it's not
durability.
boring people.
Yeah, it's probably fine. I mean, honestly, you're coming back and you're way stronger now than you were on top of that.
I am.
So it shouldn't be too bad. There's a guy behind you with
Oh,
arrows.
right.
And this room has like 5 skeletons in it. You can run, but you can hit them hard enough that you might not need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to want to heal.
There's at
definitely,
least
though.
one more in here, isn't there?
I believe there might be. No,
No,
he's,
okay.
Well, I mean, there's a couple going up the stairs, but
Yeah.
I think you killed the other 2 that were there.
Yeah.
There's one guy. he tried to do a fancy thing and then realized he couldn't at the last minute and kind of
Yeah.
stumbled. And then
This way, there's nothing I need.
he walked into you. Yeah,
There's like
nothing you
one
need
guy
there.
in the corner.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
yeah.
leave him to it though, because I'm not here for souls so much as to get forward.
Yep. So there's a guy
Okay.
here. I think there's a guy at the top of the stairs as well. That's not really doing any. I mean, it's
It's good for the wide
your
ones when I had
2
like
hits.
the 3 guys.
Yeah, you're killing him in 2 hits anyway, and that's not doing enough to really justify
Also,
doing
part
it
of
on
me
one
is still
guy.
remembering the longsword has a poke there.
Yeah, the katana does not.
Yeah.
Sorry, the Iaito, because the katana is a weapon type, and I think there's 3 in this game. So technically you're not using the katana, you're using a katana.
Yeah, these guys are way easier now.
Yeah, just 2 hits.
Yeah.
That's all you need. That's fine. Doesn't matter. These guys don't resurrect right now either, is a big thing, because you killed the necromancer.
Yeah. Which took us for fucking ever when we did
there's
it.
going to be a guy, I think, behind you once you... Yeah. I thought there was a guy directly behind you also, but I guess I maybe was wrong about that. Maybe that's only if you run through this area, which I think I'm used to us doing because we did that so much in here.
Yeah, we were just trying to get the necromancers. So
I
this
believe to the left is the way you're looking to go.
The left?
No, you were... When you were looking at it, it was on your left.
So here.
Yes, there.
Okay.
That's a spiky path.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of remember seeing this from the top. Oh, boy.
It's okay. They're not that bad. And actually, you can block these guys with your shield. You just haven't been.
And I can't
I don't know
target
why.
them. It
No,
looks
yeah,
like.
you can't hit them either. They're incorporeal. They're like ghosts.
Okay.
You can't hit them. You can't target them. You can
Oh.
block them with your shield, but there's also like 3 or 4 of these skeletons. They're literally there just kind of to knock you off of the bridge potentially, but they kind of fail at doing that as well. Like they're there for the same reason the skeletons are, which is just trying to get you to die. But yeah, these guys are going to keep respawning, so there's no point in actually fighting them. You just want to go find the guy.
Yeah, okay. He should be close-ish, right?
Sort of. So, in order to get to him, you have to activate a switch that you just run past.
Hold
that
on.
you just ran past. So, it's on your right. You kind of don't see it because it looks like it's part of the wall. Once you go into the animation for it, they can't hit you. So, just go for it. But you can't do it while you're locked on.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
go into the animation for it.